Hey Sparks, what's up? And hello to my new subscribers. It's Montina here. My mission with this channel is to inspire, educate, and share information that helps you thrive in life and thrive in business. If that sounds good to you, subscribe. So, do you choose to be the masculine or feminine energy in your relationship? Now, if you don't understand masculine and feminine energy, please read this book. I have recommended this book, Getting to I Do, How to Get Relationships Right, and I actually heard about it from Mr. Kevin Samuels. So say what y'all want to say. I heard him mention this maybe almost a year ago from the time I'm recording this video. Whenever I hear mention of books, I love to read, so I typically will download the book on Kindle or read the book. If it's really good, I always order a physical hard copy because I love physical books. I like to touch them and read through them. I have over 1,000 books in my library. So again, it's a phenomenal book. It's a phenomenal book. So I want to talk about the choice, and if you have been operating a masculine energy. Some of you all just know this as aggressive. You'll hear people talking about aggressive doing. It is so much more than that. I've always been more of a girly girl. Okay, you go back, look at my videos that are still up on YouTube from about 10 years ago. I've always been a girly girl, and I was still operating a masculine energy, didn't understand it. When you're in your masculine, you will attract, you probably will always, I'll use an absolute term, attract a masculine energy, a feminine energy man. A masculine energy woman will attract a feminine energy man. A feminine energy woman will attract a masculine energy man. And the same is also true for same-sex relationships. There is a masculine and feminine energy that is transferred. So which one do you choose? And do you really know? So let's think about this. I'm going to read it right from, and I think it's Dr. Patricia Allen. It is Dr. Patricia Allen's book. If you choose to be the female energy, respecting your man's thinking ahead of your own, means that whether the ideas, desires, or opinions that he is sharing agree or disagree with yours, you must listen, revere, honor, esteem, and accept them, or negotiate a change in such a way so that he feels respected. Masculine energy men, the way that you express love to them is respect. You don't overtalk them, you listen to them, you follow them, you allow them to lead you, you allow them to protect you, you allow them to provide for you, you allow them to produce. Masculine energy men want to do. They want to take care of you. Now, for some of you all that have just had it together for so long, meaning you've taken care of your finances, you've taken care of yourself, you've taken care of your kids, you've taken care of your dogs, you just take care of your car, you go to the car wash and get it washed. And I'm not saying all masculine energy men want to wash your cars, but they'll want to take it to get washed. You probably just have not had an opportunity to lean in and allow masculine energy man to do all of those things for you. But you won't be able to love him unless you respect him. Many of you all are struggling, especially my women over 40, and I'm going to address my younger women, but my women over 40, you're having a challenge loving men because you don't respect them. You make multiple six figures, honey. I know, because I know y'all. I have friends that make $250 and above, and I have friends that have $10 million, really $30 million plus companies. I'm not exaggerating. When y'all get into the business world, 1 million, 2 million, there's tiers of this. It's not uncommon to meet women in these spaces that are multimillionaires. It's not uncommon, especially if they do government contracting. So when you're pulling in $80,000 and $90,000, $100,000 plus months, and you believe that a man has to make that amount in order for you to respect him, well, that pool is small. We know it's about 2 to 3%. And typically they're taken, honey. They're married. And if they're coming out of first marriages, entering into second or third marriages, they're going after typically younger women if they want to start new families, or they just staying alone. Okay, y'all, I listen to enough YouTube videos and read the comments that I understand why men are making these choices. But most men that have been married desire to be married. That's why the second kind of wave after that first 10, 20 years of marriage, they do want to get married because they're masculine men. They love the idea of taking care of women. And again, not just financially, but There's times I wake up and my Superman, I call him, sometimes on Sundays, I like sleeping on the weekends and he's up. I'll wake up, his side of the bed is, well, I'm always on his side of the bed too, but it's like empty. And I'm like, where is he? And I'll look out and see if his, one of our cars are in the driveway, because we have like 5 cars parked outside. And if it's one in the driveway, I know he's home. And I'll look in the backyard, and like a couple weekends ago, he was out there literally on his stomach pulling weeds. That's how he does. So he's always doing something. But the way that you as a feminine energy woman love a masculine energy man is through respect. So let's now go through if you choose to be the male energy, okay? If you choose to be the male energy, cherishing your man's feelings ahead of your own means that whether his feelings are positive or negative, you listen, accept, honor, revere them, and then negotiate some form of joint behavioral change that will make him feel better. Can you be the female energy, make more money than your man and still respect him? Yes. Yes, you can. That's another thing for those of you that are making all this money and you're like, well, I want a man that makes more than me. It doesn't matter, because a masculine energy man that wants to produce, he's gonna pay them bills, sis, okay? Even if he doesn't have a home. I know situations where, let me tell you, divorce takes a lot out of these men. I just watched a video the other day that was so sad. Mediocre Tutorials put it up, and the man, I might like clip it and put it in a video and do a response, but I literally wanted to give him a hug. Divorce, lost his 401k, lost his home, lost his belongings, lost so much money he invested in the relationship with his daughter, for the wife after 17, 20 years, and said he was at the lowest point, literally almost broke, to where he hadn't been since he was like 25, and I think he was in his 40s. These men, in many instances, have lost a lot in marriages and divorces in terms of, again, that first wives club. I'll talk about another video, but in my 20s, oh my God. In my 30s, even as a second wife, oh my gosh, I'm just now getting it right. That's why many of you young women that watch my videos, like, we need somebody, y'all need to be talking to your parents. I had a meltdown moment that I spoke about in a video. I had to call my grandmother about it. I had my auntie. Y'all need to be talking to women that are very close to you. And there are also channels you should be following. I'll do a separate video. So the last thing here is, beware of men who will neither respect nor cherish you as a way to keep painful distance between you. They are afraid of intimacy. Superficiality is the goal of non-intimate people. Getting money and having sex are the goals of superficial couples. Sharing feelings and thoughts are the goals of truly loving, vulnerable men and women. Goes back to you need to understand your attachment style. My Superman and I both share the exact attachment style, which is a secure attachment style. I always get it kind of when I'm on the videos, I think like, I missed one, but it's avoidant. Gosh, it's not the secure. And then there's just another one, and I just can't think of it right now, but I'll put it down in the comments. So leaving you all with, what do you choose to be? And I'll tell you right now, if you're like, I want a man to respect me. I give respect in terms of you being a woman and, kind of respecting your nature, like not disrespecting you in terms of maybe only wanting to have sex with you. Maybe again, respect in terms of just how he looks at you, or maybe calling you on time, showing up on time. But as a woman, if you want to be in the feminine energy, you want a man to cherish you, adore you, love you, long for you. You want him to just want to produce for you, want to do things for you, whether they are financial or otherwise. Now, my Superman, and I'm going to, do another video, from a financial standpoint, he never paid all my bills. He didn't have to. I was self-sufficient when I met him, not independent, because my grandma told me, you be self-sufficient, not independent. But he doesn't have to come up to me right now and give me money. I work every day, okay? Just like he does. But everything is paid for. We go out and about and we're going to eat or go do something, he pays for it. But there are times when I've learned to add value. So if we want to go on a trip, I might just say, hey, we're booked on a trip, and I might cover the hotel. It doesn't matter. But masculine energy men want to provide, produce, protect. Okay? So you choose which one you want to be in your relationship. It's not good, bad. indifferent. It's your choice. Now, my channel is geared toward women that want to be the feminine energy and attract masculine energy men. I don't want to take care of a man. I don't want to work every day and pay all the bills. Been there, done that, you know, because I don't want to. Now, if that's what you want to do, that's on you. If you feel like, well, I make all the money and I'm okay with it, that's on you. It's just not where I want to be in my life. And it's not the type of man that I want to lay beside, because I can't respect a man that doesn't take care of the household. I cannot. And I already know I cannot. So I'm not trying to force myself to accept something that at my core is unacceptable to me. Okay, so who's going to be the spark to ignite the conversation below? I'd love to hear from you, and let me know, do you choose to be the masculine or feminine energy in your relationship? I'll see you in the next video.